everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Becca and today is another garden vlog. We are starting off the vlog. It is Sunday. I just put up last week's video and we are going to town because we're going to pick up a potting bench from somebody. So it's actually an outdoor kitchen like counter that they're advertising it as an outdoor kitchen counter basically. But it looks like a potting bench to me and it's made out of all cedar and it's only 50 bucks. So basically I have to go pick it up and that's it, and I don't have to build anything. So I'm really excited about that. I have my trusty helper Daniel with me today and yeah, we're gonna go do that. And then also we saw somebody else on Facebook Marketplace. I found it on Facebook Marketplace, by the way, but we saw somebody else on Facebook Marketplace who was giving away free firewood. So that's really cool. That's what we're doing right now. We'll see you after we get the bench. Mr. Calhoun, Mr. Calhoun. What do you have to say about your wife being a YouTube sensation?
What's YouTube?
Dan, that's not what we rehearsed. If someone has never met you before, Dan, what's one thing that you want them to know? Because I think a lot of people have never seen you on my channel.
My wife apparently listens to Taylor Swift.
And about you! Potting bench acquired.
Is that your background music?
I walk into the farm, passing out $100 bills, and it kills and it thrills like the horns on my Silverado. I buy a round of Triple Crown, and everybody's getting down in this town.
Oh, I'm not there.
Ain't nothing gonna be the same. So I saddle up my horse and I ride into the city. I make a lot of noise cause the girls, they are so pretty. Riding up and down Broadway, my old Dudley roars and the girls say, save a horse, ride a cowboy. What? I want to put it right here. Well, I don't know. What do you think?
Well, good thing. It's really
I
light.
wanted to put it right there.
It's really light and you can move around.
Okay. I wanted to put it Big tall gate's nice, huh? It's a good gate.
Is it?
Can we all join in on how good this gate is?
Wow, that's a really good gate, hon.
I used L brackets and everything. I thought you'd be proud of me for that.
You did really good work.
It is a new day out here, and Daniel actually just did some work for me. Work for us, I guess, but it's mostly for the garden. But this faucet right here has been so annoying, and I think that it just actually broke. Just, I don't know, from wear and tear over the years that it's been used, and it was leaking a lot. And hold on, there we go. Every time I would turn it on, it would like spray water everywhere, and it was really annoying. Sorry, my AC just kicked on, so it's probably pretty loud. But yeah, it was really annoying, and I thought that was just how life would have to be. I thought that was just my life now. And Daniel noticed it and was like, what the heck? Like, this is actually like leaking. Anyway, he got concerned about like our house foundation. So it's good that one of us is like that, because I was like, I don't know, I guess this is just my life now. So anyway, I'm coming out to the garden right now because I want to water and check on everything. You guys, powdery mildew has taken over the garden, and it's so bad that I think that I might just like rip up my zucchini and like be done with zucchini for the season. It's not good. It's also not good for my cantaloupe either. I don't know if I should try to fix it, but like a lot of the foliage looks too far gone. Like for example, yikes. You know, for some reason I just didn't think that it would be that big of a deal and I could just leave it, but that is just so not true, and you shouldn't do that. Even though that's what I did. But yeah, I feel like I've properly killed a lot of my garden by just ignoring that, which is a harsh reality. But I might try to get some like fungicide. Fungicide is how you pronounce that. I don't know. Whatever. Point is, yeah, it's not looking good. I might try to fix it, or I might just call it quits and like be done. But I didn't get that many cantaloupes, and I feel like, I don't know. The growing season will probably go into like October, maybe into November, I don't know. Anyway, I'm out here to water because my carrots, you can see actually like little green bits in here. Let me just show you real quick. I still need to thin them out, but this is kind of what everything's looking like. They look very cute. Zinnias over here. And then my spinach and stuff has come up. So this is broccoli, came up right there. There's something coming up right there. I don't remember planting something there. Maybe I did. And then there's like tiny little sprouts where you can see things. You probably can't really see it because it's super, like, for some reason my camera makes this look a lot brighter than it is. So anyway, I'm pretty stoked to have these fall crops because it looks like my summer crops are pretty much donezo. But I've learned a lot of lessons for next year, you know? Lots of things I've realized, and I will get after the powdery mildew and any issues that I see a lot faster. But I'm really glad that I didn't really have any issues with pests or anything like that aside from the aphid situation with my broccoli and cauliflower and everything else. But like other than that, I really didn't have any issues. So that's really good. I feel like that's kind of lucky, and I'm not gonna count on that happening next year. But anyway, my biggest problem this year was powdery mildew, and I was not expecting that. So I don't know. All right, I'm gonna water. Hello there. So I'm about to leave because I am going to go to Harbor Freight to see if they have any puppies. I'm gonna go to Harbor Freight because I'm gonna see if they have any pallets, because somebody from Orchlands told me that Harbor Freight usually has extra pallets just sitting outside that you can take. So I only need like, not that many of them honestly, but I'm gonna go and I'm gonna see if they even have any. I guess I'm kind of out hunting for pallets now because I really want to make this composting situation happen. But I wanted to share with you guys, I know that I have expressed confusion regarding my tiny pumpkins that I grew. Like, I'm lost as to how I grew them. I thought that I was growing full-size pumpkins, and somebody was like, oh, maybe like a random seed got in like the pack that wasn't supposed to be there. But this is actually the seed pack that I planted. And these are mini harvest blend pumpkins. So everything turned out like it was supposed to. And I actually have some pumpkins that look like these like orangey speckled ones. I have 3 of them actually. And I left them on the vine because I wanted to see if they would get any bigger, but they didn't. So I finally just ended up clipping them off. And I'm glad that I did, because now I know that this is all that they would have amounted to. So they're a little bit bigger than these ones, maybe like this much taller. They're in the back of the car that I don't have right now, so I'll show them to you when I have them. But yeah, it's just really funny. Like, I totally thought I was growing like full-on huge orange pumpkins, but I guess I was not at all. So it's just funny. Anyway, there's that. So now I know next year that Cooper is very needy. But now I know for next year that that's what that is, and I'll have to get some actual pumpkins, huh? I'll have to get some other pumpkins next year. You look so cute right now. My dogs are getting a haircut tomorrow, and I'm pretty excited. They haven't had a haircut in like 2 months. It's been a very long time. So they are probably gonna get cut really short because it's starting to get into the season where everything sticks to their fur, like all of the burrs and everything else, like all the dried grass and leaves. So we're gonna have short hair puppies. We usually keep their faces pretty round, but their bodies will probably be cut kind of short. So you're being very sweet. You think I'm talking to you, but I'm actually talking to the camera. And you smell like puppy food. Hi, Leo. Should we have a Leo moment? Let's just have like a little dog update. Oh, this is Leo, baby. If you're new to my channel, these are my sweet puppies. Leo is gonna be 3 this November. He's so sweet. I love him. He's a little bit older than Cooper. Cooper is gonna be, well, he just turned 1, so Leo's probably like a year or 2 years older than him, a year and a half older than him, about. So anyway, he's a cutie, huh? I always wanted dogs growing up that would let me hold them like a baby like this, and I lucked out with 2 dogs that let me do it, so best news ever, huh? It's so fun. Okay, let's go to freaking Harbor Freight and see what we can find. Also, a little OOTD, I'm wearing a white fluffy sleeve blouse and these overalls. It's my dark denim ones that are super oversized, very comfortable, and I love them, so that's what I'm wearing. It's a day where it's kind of moving between being sunny and shaded because we had a really random and big rainstorm last night, and the land really needed it. Like already the grass looks green again just from last night, and it did rain like a lot. Like it probably rained for like 3 or 4 hours, like really heavily, so it was a super good rain. And when I woke up this morning, I was expecting to see some puddles, but there were none. Like the ground soaked it up like a straw, so that's good. I'm glad that we finally got a little bit of moisture. I don't know what it did to the garden though, because I just planted seeds and it seemed like it was like really heavy rain. So I'll have to check to make sure that the seeds are still there, like the seedlings, but I'm sure that it'll be fine. Because when I planted the garden in the beginning, we did get some pretty heavy rainstorms and those seeds were fine. So I think it'll be okay. I didn't see any pallets around, so I gave them a call to see, you know, where they were. And they told me that they're getting a shipment tomorrow. So they'll probably have them by the dump tomorrow, not today. So that's a bit of a bummer because I was hoping to get them today, but that's okay. I'll get them tomorrow instead. I'll come out midday, I guess, to give time to unload everything. But I'm really surprised that they actually do this because I've heard that a lot of grocery stores like don't want you to take the pallets because they reuse them for other things, which makes sense. But anyway, so now I guess I'm gonna go to the craft store because I need to pick up some fabric, because the fabric pumpkins that I have made, I'm actually going to make more of them and sell them because why not? I've really enjoyed making them. So I'm gonna go over to the fabric store and get some stuff for that. And then I also have to get some stuff for a future video for my second channel. So a little bit of a bust today as far as gardening goes, but I will check in with you tomorrow and hopefully there will be a little bit more action then. Happy Saturday. I'm in the garden right now because I'm trying to find some shade so my face can be not dazzled. Okay, so I was just on live on Instagram, had a ton of fun just chatting with you guys. I started to rip up one of my garden beds because it is a tumultuous mess of powdery mildew. Fruit was no longer growing because the plant itself was so badly taken down that it just was not working. So as you can see, this bed is pretty cleared out. I'm going to finish clearing it out. I started on the cantaloupe right at the end of the live, and then I was like, you know, I kind of just want to work on this. There's an ant trying to climb into my glove. Okay, no, this glove is not your house. Please leave. she's all clean. And then this is our big pile of dead or dying plant matter. So that'll be great for the compost once I have that figured out. This is doing fine, surprisingly. This is my cucumbers. I just harvested like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 off of it. And then this bed's doing okay. This is where I have the watermelon and the pumpkin. The pumpkin has powdery mildew, but it has not spread to the watermelon, so that's good, because the watermelon's mostly like out. All right, I think that's gonna be the end of this video. Thank you very much for watching and joining with me. Oh God. Joining with me, that's not what I meant. That's not what I wanted to say. I almost touched a spider, that's why I freaked out there. Anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me. I had a blast hanging with ya. This was a fun vlog. I feel like I left in some sweet, funny moments with Dan. I don't know, I just felt like I left in more than I normally would. So I hope that you enjoyed that, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.